This morning, we're talking to Gabby from the Center, Seven Rivers LGBTQ Connection.
Now, Gabby, you grew up in the Galaxy program with the center. So tell us about your experience with that.
So I was a Galaxy youth myself. I started going there when I was around 15. And I found the group to be accepting and understanding. And essentially, the group saved my life in a lot of ways because when I was suicidal, I knew that I would have a group of people that would notice if I wasn't there.
Wow.
That's very powerful.
Absolutely.
How did you find out about Galaxy?
So I was actually in the lacrosse girl choir and found out through a couple of friends that I had at the time that were going there. And so it was through word of mouth.
And can you tell us, what is Galaxy?
So Galaxy is a youth group. It stands for Gay Alliance of Lacrosse Youth. So that's where we get the acronym Galaxy from. It used to be ages 13 to 20 that we served, but we have now revamped our programming, and we now have a middle school group called Nebula. And then Galaxy specifically now serves high school students. And then we have Andromeda for those who are over the age of 18 and graduated.
Do you facilitate Galaxy currently?
I do. I had to take a little bit of a break. I've been super busy I've been going back to school, getting my associates in human services. I'll go to Viterbo for my bachelor's in social work in the fall.
Good for you.
And what are some of your favorite things about being involved at the center?
So I think the best thing is after a while with volunteering, you start to become family. So we're basically our own, dysfunctional in a way. We're our own family, and it's great. There's a lot of support, and there's a lot of caring along with the different ideas and beliefs that go along with working with a huge team of people like this.
And now all of these services that the center provides are free, correct?
Yeah, they are all free and they're open to anyone. Really, our only requirement is that you are open and accepting and willing to learn.
Mm-hmm. I guess what would be the first step for somebody who maybe is uncomfortable or unsure, about how to go about this? How did you take your first step into joining Galaxy and all of that?
So for me, I actually came, my first time ever at the center, I actually came right as Galaxy was ending.
Okay.
And I kind of got to say hi to everybody and just see everybody's faces, it's a drop-in group, so there wasn't like a specific number of people. They could come and go as they please from the group, but kind of got a general idea of who was going to be there and a little bit of a feel for the atmosphere. Mm-hmm. And now we're kind of at a point where if we were in normal circumstances and not in the middle of a pandemic, you'd be able to come in and just chill out for a little bit. We've got a lounge in the back. We've got soda. We've got books in our library to help you educate yourself if you need to. It's a pretty open space, and we've got people that are willing to talk to you and answer questions as well.
Mm-hmm.
That's awesome. And as we talk about that the center's resources are free, a good reminder that you can donate to the center. We'll link that up on the Buzz blog at Z933.com, but you're able to donate, and you can set up monthly recurring donations as well, because especially, Pride in the Park was just canceled. They are working on some other events that'll be virtual, but that was a great way for the community to get together. So to have you guys opening up your services again is amazing. But you need money to run those services, right?
Yeah. And I will stress that monthly donations are so important right now. we were not able to have one of our biggest yearly fundraisers, Create Change, which is virtual, but again, it's a big group of people getting together at the center, and we weren't able to have that because of COVID. So those monthly donations, even if it's as little as $5, that's $5 that we can count on monthly to continue running our services and help us pay for our space.
Well, we're certainly glad that you found Galaxy and you found a place that you feel loved and supported and, you know, comfortable to be who you want to be, because it's so important. And I'm just glad that that organization exists for people like you who really need it.
Yeah, I am too, and I'm thankfully in a much better space now, but I know that there are still people out there who aren't, and we're still very much needed.
Right.
So I'm grateful that we're still here.
Well, and how awesome that you're now able to help those people and have it come full circle is really great, Gabby.
Yeah. Thank you.
We'll get the center linked up on the Buzz blog, as well as event information, Facebook info, everything that you need to know on our Buzz blog at z933.com or the Z93 Lacrosse app.